I think the first one that springs to mind would be against Ipswich. It's quite a big derby down here in the grand scheme of things. It's there's nothing else really down here apart from Fitba. So Norwich Ipswich is
Yeah.
it's quite a big game, and I can't remember exactly how many years it is, but Ipswich haven't actually beaten Norwich for a long time. And they scored, must have been 88th minute or something to go 1-0 up. So the usual centre halves, me and another centre half went up front, and however this happened, I don't know, but ended up long ball that went out into the corner. The goalies came out. I've raced him, got there first.
Wow, that's impressive.
He's panicked, turned to try to get back to his goal. I've crossed it, and the other centre half seeded it in. We scored like 95th minute or something. So for me personally, even though it wasn't a win, I think I'll always remember that one. But I think obviously last year getting promoted, there was a couple of games when we obviously securing promotion at home to Blackburn.
Yeah.
Knowing
that you're going up when you're going to the league as well.
No, we're going up. Obviously, celebrations after that, and then going to Villa at the last game of the season and getting a win and actually winning the league.
Yeah.
I think that was.
It means a lot more winning the league as well, going up.
I know, exactly. Well, we wanted that. We wanted that because when we beat Blackburn, we obviously knew we were up. But you're thinking, right, that's it, job done. But our manager especially, there was no way that was it. We weren't going to come off the gas and relax. It was. It was still full steam ahead, and it was still double sessions on a Wednesday, gearing up towards we've got to win this league, and we did. And it's I know you've probably had a few more than what I've had, but it's it's a good feeling. You know what it's like. It's to win anything like that. It's you want to have that sort of on your CV, as you say. But I think those 3 games probably stick out in my mind more than any.
To be fair, the Derby one's a good one as well, especially a wee late winner. Goal for use to bring it back to a draw as well, and keeping that record going as well, that undefeated record.
I know, well, that's what I mean. It actually, for a game where we absolutely dominated and definitely should have won, to losing a late goal, to equalising late, and obviously keeping that record going, it actually probably felt better than a win, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't a win, and you want to win those kind of games, it was, to get a late goal, it was, and especially the fans, obviously that meant a lot to them.
Yeah, that's the main thing. They support you through thick and thin as well. And I've been down to Norwich. I know there's not too much to do, so they always follow their club as well.
No, it's not. It is unbelievable. The fans are unbelievable. It's it makes such a big difference. Playing somewhere where it's packed every week, and you've always got the fans on side. The fans are always backing the players, and I must say that's one of the biggest things since I've came here that I've noticed. It's I think the club and the community and the fans all seem together, and it's it's a really good place to play.
Most memorable game I've played in is probably the 2-2 with Rangers. I think we went down to 10 men. Goalie got sent off. The gaffer was the manager as he was back then, and I can't remember what happened. We went down to 10 men. I think it was Fraser gets sent off. And somehow we've went down to 10 men. We've played well. We've dug in deep. We're 2-1 down, 25 minutes, 30 minutes to go. And we start controlling the game. We start to get a little bit more, especially going to Ibrox. Everyone knows what it's like as well. And we've started to get that little bit of momentum going in. The ball's going in the box. It's coming back out. We're winning it again. And we're getting to the ball all the time. And somehow, I don't know how this happened. Mark Wilson goes down the right-hand side, chops back, and for some weird reason, I've managed to make the edge of the 18-yard box. So Mark Wilson's played it back to me. I've chopped to my left foot and managed to curl it past Griggsy in goal at the time. And to be perfectly honest, my left foot's made for standing on, Granty. You know what it's like. It's terrible.
I'll back you up on that.
I'm made to run and pass. Give me the ball. Give it to the good players. Do your job well. And somehow it's went in the back of the net in front of, 50,000 Rangers fans. The Celtic fans behind the goal. I don't think they even believed that it went in the back of the net. And it was the time that celebration, me and Juve had a lot of grief with each other over the year and a half, and somehow he was standing at the right place at the right time, managed to get the arms up. And
what was that like?
It was weird because it was never planned, obviously. It was just something.
What, scoring a goal or celebrating?
I'm not going to lie, celebrations are not my strong point. As soon as it came back to me, for some weird reason, you just get in the back of your mind, you're going to hit this. And it's came to me, I've taken a good touch from the right foot, left, put in the back of the net. And just as I've turned around, I've seen him, and he was giving me grief the whole game. Like what you usually do against an opponent at the time. And
I played with him. I played with Youth at Blackburn, and he's non-stop.
Yeah,
he's absolutely non-stop.
If you can sign a player from us, who would you take, Granty? And you're not allowed to say me, because obviously for my banter and my touch.
I wanted to say you actually, but I think it's got to be. I don't know. Different angles to go at this year in terms of a player that I'd want in my team.
Yeah.
But there's also somebody I'd love to share a dressing room with me just to see what he's got. It'd be Lee Griffiths.
I knew you were going to say
that. Just because I've obviously spent a bit of time with him in Scotland squads and that, and he's what a guy is. He's top man, isn't he? He's
a character, that's for sure.
He'd keep the boys going, and we've got a really good dressing room. The boys are, the boys are all together. There's a great team spirit in that. But in terms of sort of banter, we might be lacking a wee bit.
Yeah.
There's not an awful lot. Germans are pretty serious and ultra professional, straight down the line.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young boys. Young boys are like, they just kind of go and do their own thing.
A bit timid as well.
A wee bit quiet, but I think if we had Griff involved, he would definitely bring a lot to the party.
To be fair, he bring decent amount of quality as well on the party.
Exactly. He's obviously a goal scorer, but obviously, I think player wise, I'd probably have to go with Edward.
Yeah, to be fair, he's been on flame since he's came.
He's phenomenal, isn't he? He's obviously, his record and everything speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's just relentless no matter what he does. His touch, his quality, and I think a lot of people didn't understand when we lost Moose how good Odsum was going to be, and I think that's when the club's done really well, great business, going out, trying to find a replacement, knowing Musa wanted to leave at the time, and you bring in like top quality as well, and you see what he does week in, week out, and his touch, his awareness for other people as well. And to be fair, him and Griff's been linking up really well together the last few games, and they've been scoring a few goals, so I think that's something that I miss as well, seeing two strikers playing in a team, so it's been good that